Welcome back. The Commission for Gender Equality wants to know if a risk assessment was done before the re-election of a rapist as Kanaland mayor. The Commission says even though Jeffrey Donson appealed and his sentence was reduced, his conviction was not challenged. It says the re-election of the convicted child rapist is a slap in the face.
Well, we just initiated investigation following publication of reports that suggest that the Kanaland mayor has been reappointed, notwithstanding the sexual offense that he was convicted of. Now, in terms of our investigation, we have to do a thorough look into the allegations that have been published. The first step will be for us to engage the court to assess what grounds were considered by the court to deviate from the prescribed minimum sentence. Because if a person is found guilty of sexual offense, particularly of a statutory rape, we are anticipating that a 15-year sentence ought to be imposed. So we have to go to the record of the court to assess what grounds did the court, especially the appeal court, what grounds were considered to deviate from the prescribed minimum sentence. What will then follow in terms of our investigation, we understand and appreciate that the appointment or the re-election of a mayor follows the appointment through the appropriate structures and the vetting by the IEC. But our concern as the Commission, this emanates from the investigative hearings that we've been conducting in the public and the private sector, where we found that where sexual harassment or sexual offenses taking place in the workplace, it is often because the employer, including the state, by the way, fails to conduct a proper vetting process of people who occupy key positions in government, but most importantly, they fail to do what we call a risk assessment on the person who is being appointed following a conviction of sexual offense. So it is a concern to us. So we need to now do a thorough investigation to assess whether a vetting process, taking into consideration the prevalence of GBV, whether a risk assessment was conducted when the mayor was re-elected. And from that point, we will be able to make specific recommendations based on our findings.
Kidnappings are nothing new in South Africa. It's just that they've been kept quiet.